because I believe the way when I wrote this book, it wasn't just for corporate elites.
Right.
Its intention was to recognize that we're in a new world today. We're in a volatile world that requires all of us to constantly look around corners and see what's possible. And the two chapters in the book around foresight and agility, right?
Yeah.
How are we constantly gaining insights and reinventing ourselves and what we're doing as individuals and looking around corners and then agilely adopting them, right? Collaboration and inclusion. How are we building a team around ourselves that won't let us fail, that will lift us up and to elevate us?
That's why I wanted to bring you on.
Yeah, and then of course we have an entire chapter funded by, the research was funded by Weight Watchers and Headspace, all about resilience, which is, to me, the big lesson of the book was that life and work is no longer an individual exercise. Resilience and well-being, particularly mental well-being, is no longer an individual exercise. I think at the end of the day, it's a team sport, but yet we're playing it as an individual sport. And we need to be able to have that co-elevating team around us in our lives, and that commitment to elevating each other's energy, elevating each other's careers, elevating each other's success, elevating each other's mental well-being. That's just so critically important.
I hope you enjoyed that episode of the Thrive State podcast. And if this podcast is bringing a lot of value to you, if you find that your life is just improving with this podcast, that your life is getting to the next level, please consider supporting it. And here's a few ways you can do so. You can do so by liking this video and commenting on this video, and also sharing this video with your friends and family. Another thing you can do is go to ratethispodcast.com/ThriveState. Go ahead and leave us a 5-star review there. It will really, really help this show grow. And this will give me more time so that I could actually give more content to you, just like you got in this episode. And if you haven't already picked up a copy of my book, Thrive State, Your Blueprint for Optimal Health, Longevity, and Peak Performance, you can pick it up now. It became a #1 new release in longevity. Go to thrivestatebook.com. And if you enjoy the book, please consider leaving us a review as well. And the last thing you can do, if you're liking everything here and you want to work more closely with me as well as my team to get you into the Thrive State, go to kienvu.com/accelerator and consider joining the home course, the Thrive State Accelerator. It's really the course that I use. It's the concepts that I use personally when I work with CEOs, celebrities, and my high-profile clients to get them to the Thrive State. Again, the Thrive State Accelerator at kienvu.com/accelerator. And because you're a listener of this podcast, I want you to save 25% by using the coupon code podcast25. I hope we continue to give value to you. And remember always, you are your best medicine.